Welcome to English with Stories.
このチャンネルでは中学英語ベースの優しいストーリーをお届けしています。英語を大量にインプットするイマージョンという学習方法でじわじわと耳と理解力が育ちます。さあ、今日も始めましょう。
Hello everyone, and welcome back. Today's topic is something very important for English learners. Input. If you feel like your English is not improving, even after studying grammar or vocabulary, the reason might be simple. You don't have enough input. Let's explore what this means and how you can change it. First, what is input? Input means everything you take in through reading and listening. It's the English you hear, the sentences you read, and the words you notice. It's like food for your brain. Just like your body needs food every day, your brain needs English every day to grow. If you don't feed it, it won't get stronger. Let's start with the first reason input is important: understanding patterns. When you listen or read in English often, your brain starts to see patterns. For example, you hear people say, "I'm going to the store," or "she's watching TV." These patterns show you how English is used naturally. You don't need to memorize grammar rules. You just get used to the way English sounds and works. That's how native speakers learn too. They hear and read a lot before they start speaking well. The second reason is vocabulary. Many people think they need to memorize long vocabulary lists, but that's not very helpful. It's better to see and hear words in real situations. If you read a short story or watch a video with subtitles, you can see how a word is used. This helps you remember it better. Words become part of your thinking, not just something to remember for a test. Next, let's talk about confidence. If you never hear English, you will never feel comfortable with it. You might know some words, but when someone speaks to you, you freeze. Your brain is not ready. But if you listen every day, even for 10 minutes, your brain gets used to English. You start to understand more. And when you understand more, you feel more confident to speak. It's like filling a glass with water. If the glass is empty, nothing comes out. But if it's full, you can pour easily. Another reason is pronunciation. Listening to a lot of English helps your ears understand the sounds. You start to notice how words are said, where the stress is, and how intonation works. You begin to copy these sounds naturally. This is something you cannot learn just from books. You need to hear real voices. That's why input is so important for speaking clearly. Now let's talk about a big problem: school English. Many people in Japan study English for years, but still can't speak. Why? Because they don't get enough input. Most classes focus on grammar, tests, and writing. There is not enough listening or reading. It's like trying to cook without tasting the food. You need to taste it to know if it's good. So what can you do? Start small, but be consistent. Find easy English content that you enjoy. It can be a podcast, a children's book, or a YouTube video with subtitles. The important thing is, don't try to understand every word. Just listen or read for fun. Let the English flow into your brain. Over time, your brain will collect the patterns, words, and sounds it needs. This is the power of natural learning. Also, remember that input comes before output. You can't expect to speak if you've never heard the sentence before. Babies listen for many months before they say their first word. You're not a baby, but the process is similar. More input means better output. Let's look at an example. Imagine two students. One student studies grammar every day, but never listens to English. The other student watches English shows with subtitles every day, but doesn't study grammar. After 6 months, who will understand more? Usually, the second student. That's because their brain has more input. It knows how English works through experience, not just rules. One more tip. Use input that matches your level. If the material is too hard, you'll get tired or frustrated. Choose content that is just a little challenging. You should understand about 80%. That way, you can enjoy it and still learn new things. This is called comprehensible input, and it's one of the best ways to learn. So what kind of input is best? It depends on you. If you like music, listen to English songs. If you like stories, read easy English books. If you like daily conversation, try podcasts. Just make sure it's something you enjoy. Learning should feel fun and interesting. Finally, let's review what we learned. If your English is not improving, maybe it's not your fault. Maybe you just need more input. Input helps you understand patterns, grow your vocabulary, improve pronunciation, and feel confident. It's the secret that many people forget. So today, promise yourself this. I will add more English input to my day. Even 10 minutes a day can make a big difference. Keep going, don't give up, and trust the process. English is not just about study. It's about experience. Thank you for joining us today. Keep filling your mind with English, and you will see results. Until next time, happy learning.